Right, I'm back this time to do some brown flowers. These are just, use my brown paper bags. This is actually a Primark one. I mean, I've actually made them before out of the handle, but they're very hard. I've done like a rolled rose out of the handle. So I've just done this one. I've had a load of these petals cut out, and this is a lot of you will know what it is, but some of you won't. It's Tattered Florals, Tim Holtz Alterations Tattered Florals die that I use in my big shot. We tend to think, when we've been crafting for a while and we've got all these things, we tend to just think everybody knows what they are and everybody's got them, but not everybody has. So yeah, I've used those and I've just been stamping them. Don't think I've done it. I might have done some with stamps on before. I really can't remember. You know what I'm like. So I've just been stamping those and just made that one up. That's got a layer of the big one, and then one of these, a plain one of those, and then I've got a scrap box. Well, this is my small scrap box. I've actually got a larger one of all bits of fabrics that I've cut up over the years, and it's just a piece of this netting that I put there in the centre, and then I just put a bit of hot glue and some sequins. These sequins we get from the pound shop, although I've not seen any for a while, but there's some nice ones. Some of the colours just have more of the just normal sequins, but the brown one's got some lovely shapes and that in. And then I decided to cut some, just hand free cut some big flowers. What's that? 2, 4, 6. That's an 8 petal one, and I thought that looked nice on there. So these are big flowers. I do tend to make big flowers as opposed to small flowers, and I tend to make, when I'm talking paper now, I tend to make flatter flowers as opposed to you know, the more dimensional flowers. Don't know why, it's just I just do. So there's that one. These are what I did ages ago. It's a brown bag. This was a brown paper bag that somebody had sent me some happy mail in, and again these are just, that looks like it's a brown bag, and this was just pieces of scrap fabric and a little butterfly button that one of you ladies has sent me, I believe. And the same with that one, little scraps of fabric. Again, that heart was what one of you ladies sent, and the same with that one. And oh, that actually looks like that's, if I get parcels and that in brown paper, I normally save the brown paper, but I've stopped saving brown paper now. I know I have enough brown paper to last me 10 lifetimes. So I really don't save the brown paper anymore. Ish. So I'm getting better, Amy. And I have actually got some scraps in my bin when I've just cut these flowers out. Amy, I've thrown the scraps in the bin, and I'm not fibbing, and I won't take them back out. So shall we see if we can make another one up? Well, I can put that away now because I've just, I mean, you don't have to stamp it. I thought what I might do in the new year as well is do some more different flowers to try and give, you know, like newbies ideas, and that, just flowers that I've done basically. I mean, I've done some with embossed papers that I've used on my jelly plates. I've done some with those, and I've doodled on them, and they were really pretty. Don't know whether I've got any of those left or not, but I can show you how I've done those, just to give you different ideas. You know, book pages where you just crayon on the paper. You know, I'd like to do things that sort of everybody can do. I mean, it's all right having these dies, but not everybody's got dies. Not everybody wants dies. And this, you know, as long as you've got the strength in your hand to cut the flowers out, is, you know, what anybody can do. So I'm twaddling on already, aren't I? So for this one, as I said yesterday, I like to just scrunch the paper up. I don't always do it. Just scrunch it up a bit. See, I've never got into, a lot of the ladies do, and they're beautiful. Oh, there's some really beautiful flower makers. They do it where they get their big embossing tool, round tool, and do it on a mat and really work the paper, and they're just beautiful. But I've never got into doing that. I just, you know, I mean, I could name such a lot of ladies that do beautiful flowers, but I don't like to leave anybody out. But that, you know, there's just so many beautiful flower makers. Shall we use one of these big ones? Oh, and on that one, I shan't do it now, but on this one, I just went round the edge with a bit of distressing. But again, you could just use a felt tip if you've not got, if you want a bit of an edge. You don't need the fancy pad. You could just use a you know, a kid's crayon, a kid's pencil. It's, you don't need to buy all the stuff. So why have I got it? Lord knows. So that's just how I sort of do it, just for a crinkled feel. You might not like the crinkled look, you might just like them straight. Just have a play about, and at the end of the day it's just a piece of paper. Yeah, so I'll stick that one down there. I'm just using hot glue for now. I don't always use it, or I'm using it if this is going to work. Oh yes, it's been very kind to me this past 2 days. I don't really like using it for paper, because once it's down, and that's not quite central, but I don't mind. And we'll have some plain ones over here. My hands are absolutely frozen. So cold in this room. We've got the heater on upstairs, but I'm just cold today. Oh, I've got my big fleece on, and a vest, and a jumper, and trousers, and socks, and slippers. Well, slipper socks. My nose is cold. My nose is running. I'm cold. But I don't like having, I've got a little heater on for in here, but I don't like having it on. You see. I'll get that side up. Right, I'll just get a piece of this netting stuff. And you could use bits of string, you know, garden twine. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Oh, you don't want to work, do you, you monkey? Oh, I'm not going to work for you 2 days. Hello? Just mind your fingers if you do use hot glue. You think you can get the low temperature glue guns, can't you? Then, but I'm going to see if glossy accents will work for this one, because when I put the, I don't know whether you can see, but when I put the hot glue on, you can still see bits of it, and I don't like that, so I'm just going to see if this will work. It's not glossy accents, it's Anita's Clear 3D Gloss, and it's from the range, for anybody that hasn't heard me mention it before. It's from the range, in it, I think it's £1.49, so it's like a third of the price of, this might not work on here, but it's a third of the price of, did I just say Mod Podge? I don't mean Mod Podge, I mean Glossy Accents if I said Mod Podge. that? It's like a little hat. See, I like all, being an odd person, I like odd stuff. I don't really see what I'm doing. Yeah, so that's that one. And they do look nicer if you just put a little bit of colour around the edge, but I can't be bothered to do that at the moment. So I might just cut another flower, shall I? Yeah, because I don't think I did one that shape yesterday, or did I? Can't remember. That's a big square. Don't know what it is. What is it? 1, 2, 3, about 4-inch square-ish. I'll put the link to the video that I did yesterday where I did all the thingies, paper folding, cut your own flowers thingy doodle, what's it? And I'll also leave the link again on this video to the video that I watched, Narcissus DIY, I think it was, where they show you how to do all the different flower shapes. See if I can get a bit of a see what we come up with. I love doing these. I do. Ooh. Ah, see, that's a bit different to that one because I just cut it slightly different. See, that's nice just on its own, or just like that, and yeah. I'm going to do that one. See what I mean about forgetting. I got some happy mail this morning from a beautiful friend of mine. Just let me show you this lot. Sorry, I'm going off the track, but it wouldn't be my video if I didn't go off the track, would it? See if I put my address up. Oh, do not open until the 25th of December. How cruel is that? No, I did messaged her and said thank you very much. She said I can open it now if I want to, but I'm going to leave it till Christmas. I've just thrown some more paper in the bin, Amy. If you heard that noise, there's paper going in the bin. Right. Dubbing of doom. What have we got this time? Ooh. In the bin, bin. Hear that sound? Yes. Well, it's a bit thicker one. That was off some sort of packaging. Did I show you what the script stamp was? God, I can't remember what I've said, did I? It's Kaisercraft, just script stamp. I've actually got 2 of them. 2 of my lovely friends sent me. I have one upstairs and one downstairs. Because I'm spoiled. Thank you very much to the ladies that sent me them. Right, should we go? Should we go on there? Yeah, we go on that one, shall we? No, this is not having any of it today. Come on, you monkey. Doesn't want to play. It's having a Christmas hissy fit. My glue gun's having a Christmas hissy fit. Yeah, well, your Santa's not going to come to you if you don't behave. So there. It's told it. See, I can be masterful when I want to be. Messing me about. I know probably some people, you know, will find this hard to do. Mind you, this is more card than paper, this piece. Somebody had said they wanted to see my brown flowers, so. What else shall we? I know what we'll do. We'll use a bit of this. It's just cheapo garden twine. Get out of it. Let's see if it'll stick. I don't know whether it will. This one might be a bodge job. It's all come unravelled. Ooh. There. Oopsie. Should we put on that one? I've got some buttons here. I've just tipped them out the jar. I've got a jar full of buttons for like 50p, I think it was. I think it was when we was on holiday last year. But, oh, that's nice. I like that. See, now I know this annoys some people. A lot of people don't like projects with buttons on unless they've got thread through. Doesn't bother me. So I apologise now for anybody that's their pet hate. And I know there are a few of you because I've heard you say so. No, it doesn't. It wouldn't do for us all to be the same, would it? It really wouldn't. Sorry for the noise. What's this one like? I've got to get my gloves out. So I can feel my fingers. Oh, I just got an idea. Wonder, where's my stamp gone? I wonder if we can stamp on this button. Shall we have a try? Yeah, let's have a try. It may or may not work. Yeah, it did. Oh, I love the smell of that glue. Glue? It's not glue, it's ink. I love the smell of the ink. Yeah, I like that now. Yeah. There's that one. Those two. I think I like this one. It's just basically playing about with what you've got. I do like this one. It's a miserable old day here again today. Ooh, it's horrible. I say I've made loads of the brown flowers, and I mean this dye, I've even put fabrics and that through there, and that one's a bit weird, isn't it? Right. That's better. Mutter, 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 mutter. Try and get all my comments answered tonight. In actual fact, I might go and try and do it when I've finished doing this. Go and sit, put my feet up, because I know I'm at home all day on my own, but I don't sit down. I sit down for, what am I doing? Sit down for like 5-10 minutes for my breakfast, and the same for lunchtime, and then that's it. I'm on the go, or just, you know, stood up all the time, and my feet ache. Some bits of Hessian. Do you American ladies call it burlap? That's it, burlap. Burlap. Yeah, so my feet are aching a little bit. I'll go and roll them on my golf balls. I scrounged some golf balls from my daughter when we went out with my daughter the other week. When we went to Lincoln, my feet were aching when we got back. I said, oh, she got anything I could roll my feet on? So she gave me some golf balls. Ooh, that's nice. Look. Wow. I wonder if it's silver. Don't know. Shall I be really annoying and put another button on? Without... Or shall we use one of those? No, because that means I've got to cut the back off it. I don't know where my clippers are. I don't know what to put in that one. Oh, help, help, help me. It's that one. No, I don't like that one. Let me just use a button. Yeah, I'll just do that one. Sorry, ladies. I could always stick one of these on the top. No, we couldn't. That looks silly. Yes, so there's a few ideas, I hope, for you. I like that one, stamping on that button. Hopefully that'll stop on there. So I shall leave it at that for now. I hope that's given you some ideas, and I will try and remember to leave the link to the Snippy the Flowers video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.